Hear ye, make room for the four kings. Take the time to listen to the words they speak.
I'm still waiting, bro. What happened to the TV?
What you mean?
Didn't you have a TV on
Took
the
your
back
TV
wall?
down?
Bro, my nephew broke it.
Dang.
You broke what?
The TV,
The mount?
whole thing. London Bridge
You broke the
is
mount?
falling down.
He threw a metal cup at the screen. That big crack.
Nah. See, that'd be
He
like
threw
the
a cup
worst
at her?
fear.
A metal cup, and he's won. So imagine, like, he had to throw that bit with force.
Hey,
That's them black babies. They strong as hell.
he threw that cup like
Bro, he threw that shit with might.
he
All
threw it
his
like
might.
Thanos, bro.
David and Goliath, man.
He came in that joint. Your boy Matt was in that joint, watching some music videos, shorties with their butt clapping. And then your little nephew came in that bed. He said, "My cup."
My cup run up over. It's crazy. Hey, you was
That boy
watching. What you
said-
was watching? 106 in part.
Watch it. I was watching Tip Drill.
Tip drill.
Tip
Hey,
Drill.
bro, Kevin Hart is funny though because he was talking about it. He was saying on the BET Awards like in the beginning, bro. He was like when he was talking about like how like his whole story, or whatever. And he said Soul Plane, and he was like that's the worst thing he ever did. But like he was
bugging. I love
he
that
was like
movie.
he appreciated the support how it got him on, but he was like when it was in the movie theaters, it was also in every home in America, so everybody had on bootleg, and he was like he seen it on BET Uncut one night at the Tip Drill video. He was taking up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Tip Drill.
That is crazy. That shit put him on. You know what's crazy, bro?
Yeah.
You know he was in the Lean Back video?
Lean
That's
back
crazy.
for real. That's crazy.
And that's the thing, because I never, like, obviously now I know, I've been now, like, years now, but like, because that's a classic. I listen to that song, like, every now and again. And, like, and a video pop up, and I'm like, he had the main, it's weird to say this because music video, but he had the main part in the music video. He was like talking.
Yeah, he was talking. So was that's crazy because that is a music video I would have watched. Because I'll be able to say, like, at a certain point, bro, I stopped watching music videos. They literally after 106 in part.
I've seen the music video. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
No, bro, that's the thing you don't really think about. But go watch it. You're going to remember everything. And then you're like, damn, I didn't really know. It had a bunch of skits in the music video. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember all that.
He's like, Fat Joe said he ain't let nobody in. We at capacity. And then Lil Jon was like, what?
What? Hey, that makes sense though. So I'm trying to think though, like Lean Back, was that before or after Soul Plane? I mean, it was all around the same time.
I think same time. Because
was
Lean
all
Back
right.
was 03, 04. And
Yeah.
I really want to say that was Soul Plane, yeah.
That might have been out like a little bit before that then. So he might have already been on. Because I mean, you got to think he was doing stand up and stuff already too. Soul Plane because Paper Soldiers was before Soul Plane.
That's my introduction to Kevin Hart. Was
I
Paper
still ain't
Soldier.
watched that movie to this day, bro. I still ain't seen it, dog.
Boy, give me your hip hop card. Give me your hip hop card.
Yeah, I need to get
You
updated.
supposed to be a fucking DJ?
Bro, I seen all of it that I produced and not DJ, not to get it confused. But I gotta watch it, bro. I seen
DJ Envy.
I seen everything else, bro. I seen Baller Blockers, Hot Boys. But I seen every.
You know what I haven't seen?
Every other one.
I got the hookup. I ain't seen that.
I was trying to remember the name, but I seen that one too with Master P and Summer Shaka. Yeah, I seen all of them, bro, except for I even seen what's it, Killer Season? Killer.
Hey, we recording? Are we on? Cause I got something to say.
We on.
All right, cool. Since we on the topic, I got something to say. You know what's so crazy, bro? Because remember last week I opened up with like, what was that song that got you into hip hop? Let me tell you something. When Lil Romeo came out with that show on Nickelodeon,
The Romeo show.
yeah, bro, I wanted to dress like Romeo so bad. I thought he was so fly, bro. I was like, this guy dressed so cool. And they had a competition where you could have won. They had a contest. You had to call in or something. I forgot, and you could win like Lil Romeo clothes.
Romeo clothes is crazy.
Bro, you
I,
funny,
I tried to
bro.
do it, bro. I didn't win. I was
For
so
the
sad,
culture, bro. I was trying to be part of the culture so bad. But,
bro.
bro.
Y'all don't understand, dog. Like the do rags with the fucking. I was like, oh my god, I want to be so. Man, it was so cool. I wanted to do that shit so bad.
Yo,
Bro, he
like,
was so flea every
Yo, him
bro,
and his
episode.
little brother.
bro, you taking
Huh?
all, bro.
Him and
You,
his little brother in the show.
Who was his little brother?
The little young kid, he was fresh too.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, bro, he
bro,
was Romeo could dress, dog. Bro, he had the jerseys, the do rag, the earrings, blink. Bro, I was like,
bro,
bro,
I don't
I
even
want to be so.
remember this, bro. You taking out, bro. You saying everybody to go, bro. First it was Bow Wow. Now it's Lil Romeo, bro. You was looking up to all the kid
Now watch Lil
rappers.
Romeo come viral this week. I guarantee you, like last week when didn't I tell
I
y'all
mean, if look,
we pressed record.
we pressing
So you gonna be talking
record.
about Lil Sammy, man?
They wasn't saying, hey, Sammy was still doing it. Sammy went to Freedom, I think, or he was from the O. I don't know if he's from like, yeah, I think he was from the O. He
That
went
shit
to
was crazy, yeah.
he went to I think he went to
With the Freedom
Freedom.
High School.
I think so. But anyway, bro, and what I was about to say about Lil Romeo, hey, I don't even remember, man. No, that's crazy, bro. Lil Bow Wow, Romeo, dog. Cause you know what's crazy, bro. That's who I got compared to, bro. Cause I was around that age when they was out, bro. So me being the light skin, I had braids. Even though I ain't light skin, I'm golden brown, like a chicken nugget, McNugget to be exact. But they was like, oh, you look like
Yo, just
Lil Romeo. You look like Lil Romeo. So I didn't like no for a long time, bro, because I got tired of just always being called Lil Romeo. I was Bow Wow, and then when Lil Romeo came out, I was Romeo, bro. I was like,
see. If my parents was cool enough back in the day, see now I do what I want. Obviously, I'm a grown ass man, but if they was cool back in the day, see, my dad pissed me off. I would have had braids back in the day as a kid. I would have been the Puerto Rican Bow Wow. I would have been fresh.
fresh as I'm is, bro. I had braids. I'm trying to think if I had braids in elementary. For sure, from middle school up,
Oh,
I had braids.
bruh. Guess what I found out too? I don't know if y'all knew this, because like I said, we've been on these convos with these Bow Wow and Romeo. You know who wrote "Fresh as I'm Is"?
I feel like I knew, but I can't remember who.
When I say it's gonna make sense.
Soulja Boy.
Ti.
Oh, Ti. Yeah, that makes
Yeah, I
It
sense.
might have
literally
heard
sounds
that.
like a Ti
I am
track.
fresh as I mean. It sounds like something he would say. Yeah, I can see that. I can
Mhm.
see that for sure.
It's like
That was
rubber band, man.
that was my joint. And when Bow Wow came out with that was my joint.
You ain't riding, you ain't bumping like I
Fresh
keep
as
bumping little hoe. You ain't fresh as I'm in, bro.
You ain't fresh as
hey.
I miss. Hey, but
Man, put
hold
some
up,
respect on Bow Wow name,
man.
bro.
Put some respect,
Put some
bro.
respect. Bow
Hold
Wow
up, hold up,
hard,
hold
bro.
up, hold up, hold up. Before we go any further, before my boy Smitty stop us 45 minutes through to do the intro. This is King Speak,
For real.
episode 27. It's your boy Nove the Product. I actually had a special intro for y'all this week, but you know what I'm saying? One of the four kings, 1/4 of us is out. You know, shout out to T Sniper, Bishop T
T Sizzle.
Snipes. You feel me? Since he's not here, I'm gonna say that intro for when he come back. He's on a special mission. You know what I'm saying? My boy got the 4 days of Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Dedicated out here in the streets for real, for real. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? The show must go on, so we gotta bring y'all the show. You feel me? Yeah, what it is. What's up?
Wagwan, fellas. Wagwan. What's good, me dogs? Me homies. What's good with your boys?
Wagwan.
We out here.
Boop, boop,
King Speak.
boop, boop.
Y'all boys been alright though?
We out here grinding, boy, chilling. Life be
Yeah,
life,
you
we
already
here.
know.
Bro.
Hey, I was chilling this week, you feel me? But I gotta get ready. Right back to it. I've been looking at all my little work chats and I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. I was off this week. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
wondering what's coming next week.
That'd
I'm
be the
looking
word.
like, sheesh, there's too much stuff going on. I'm gonna have to catch up when I get back.
For
But
sure.
it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I'm ready for it. So
It is what it is.
back to the grind. Get back to the grind.
Cause we
Facts,
out
facts.
here
You
grinding.
gonna you gonna hit that intro though, Smith?
Oh, we still introing? It's your boy Smitty. You feel me?
The
Follow your boy on
Bakers,
the
man.
ground, Sir Smith a lot. You feel me? I'm calling all the Baker Dozens out there. That's some of Smitty's followers. You feel me? The Baker
Baker's
Dozens
dozen.
out there. Anyway, shout out my boy T Snipes. You feel me? We gonna hold you down. This time, Snipes. You feel me? But we need you back. We need you back, my boy. But
Facts.
anyway, Matty Ice, what a poppin', my boy.
Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy Matty Ice, aka the Puerto Rican Bow Wow, aka the Latin Lil Romeo. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what time it is, man. I used to dream about times like this, man, where I could just dress fresh and look like them people I looked up to, man, with the do rag and the flashy earrings, man. You know how we do. Hey, I'm just a fan of the culture. I'm a fan of hip hop, man. Y'all know
The
how
culture.
it goes, man. But it's your boy Matty Ice, man. At Matt Suave _ on the gram. Uh, honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Shout out to the Four Kingsmen, man. That's it. Shout out to us. You wanna know why?
Four
Because we hit
Kings.
record. Because life be life, but yet we here. Shout out to the Four Kingsmen and shout out to my boy T Sizzle. You ain't here, but that's okay. You out there getting that father treatment. So shout out to the good dads out there. Shout out to T Snipes. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the kings out there. And yeah, we out here. What it do?
My boy said he is the PR Shad Moss.
What'd you say about Shad
The
Moss?
PR Chad Moss.
PR
He said
Snap.
he the PR Shad
Puerto
Moss.
Rican little Bow Wow.
Yeah, he the PR Shad Moss, and he's also the PR for Shad Moss because the way he pumping them, well, you think that boy was on the public relations team? You feel me, boy?
Nah, bro, look, I just like for me, bro, I like I have a very I don't know, it's just weird. Like okay, let me give a little background, right? So I can explain to y'all, right? So like for me growing up, it was so weird because like I'm trying okay, like I told y'all last week, right? uh Gangsta's Paradise, that's what got me into rap, like for sure, solidified. I was like, yo, what is this? Boom. So growing up, right? Then I was watching UPN, all the black sitcoms and BET and all that. But to me, it was so normal.
Yeah,
So like when people would ask me like, oh, what you know about like classic movies like Boys in the Hood, and that's normal to me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that's normal. Like if you say you ain't never seen Boys in the Hood, I'm gonna look at you weird. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's funny, but just that's why I be talking about
Cause
like
look
I
where
go
you
hard
grew
for
up,
like
where you grew up at, bro. Like I feel like Oak Ridge, bro, is like Oak Ridge, bro. Y'all was basically like even though y'all was mostly Spanish, bro, was still y'all was like the black Spanish people. You feel me? It was like you had the East Side Spanish, and then you got Oak
yeah,
Ridge Spanish. You feel me?
yeah,
The East Side Spanish
exactly,
is all reggaeton, bro. They don't know
exactly,
nothing about none of that. You feel me? But Oak Ridge, bro, y'all over
exactly.
there with all the Caribbean people, bro. Y'all got Haitians, Jamaicans, y'all got everybody over there.
Yeah,
You feel me? So you was
like
tapped in with the
yes,
culture, my boy. Now it's cool. I mean,
exactly.
Tenzo's right by Oak Ridge, so shout out
Yeah,
all
yeah,
my people
exactly.
from Oak
So
Ridge. I was over there many a nights. Some good
yeah, but
times in
that's what
Oak
I'm saying.
Ridge.
Because for me, like, bruh, like that's my childhood. Bow Wow, like my Lil Romeo, like that was influence at a young age. I thought they was cool, and then
Stop the
now to see
cap.
them, yeah, they may not be like they was back in the day, but I don't like when people try to diminish people's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
I
not
don't like
even
that.
that, bro. I mean, I'm not going to diminish them, bro. You know what? Like I said, I think my problem with them was, bro, is that because I was light skinned, I got every time there was a light skinned artist that came out, I was like, oh, you look like so and so. You feel me? It was
That
like,
boy traumatized. That's
yeah,
what it
it
is.
was Bow Wow, then it was Romeo, then it was B2K, then it was Nick Cannon. I'm like,
You
golly,
for
bro.
sure, Lil Fizz. For
Bro,
sure, Lil
Thought
Fizz.
you was a
exactly.
Marion, bitch. They
Right,
thought
that's
you
what
was a
I'm trying to
Marion.
tell you. So, like, I
Chill
think
out.
that's why. But obviously, I mean, like, yeah, they definitely had a run. But I
Yeah.
mean, I wasn't listening to him like that, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I heard him obviously on the radio and stuff. But you listen to my burnt CDs. I mean, when I really was like feeling I like Bow Wow, bro, was like the Let Me Hold You Down. That was the only time how you talking about you trying to dress like that, look like that. I wasn't trying to do nothing. That I had braids, but just because I wanted braids. Main
Hey,
thing was because of
hey,
Fabulous. But Let Me Hold You Down. I got the plaits with the beads on there, bro. You gotta tell me nothing,
That's
bro.
hard, bro. I used to think that was so hard.
That
I used to
was
want to do
hard,
that.
bro. I love
I
that.
used to
That
want to
was when I
wear
was in
that, bro. I couldn't. I
my
had
Bow
hair,
Wow
bro.
bag, bro.
I was
I
like,
had
bro,
to
that's so
embrace it.
cool.
I had to embrace it. I was in school like, let me hold you.
Dang, bro, that nigga so scared, dog. Like, bro, when Out of My System came out of my system, that
But
shit had
see,
me missing a girl I didn't even have. That shit was crazy.
I'm trying to
That shit
think.
had me crying over an ex I ain't even have.
See, that came out. I feel
That boy
like
would
I
sit
don't
on
even
the
know if I
bed
was in
like,
high
"Girl, I
school at
miss
that
you, bro."
point, bro. Let me see when that came out. I feel like that was at the end of high school. If I was in high school when that came out, bro.
I
Let me
think I was
see.
in middle school when that came out.
Nah,
But real
for
quick,
real.
while you looking that up,
Yeah.
I was gonna say before we went into the intros, because yeah, Fresh as I'm is was hard, but Lil Romeo did kill him with that one line though. That one line, Lil Romeo killed him.
What do you say?
He said, and I quote, I'll never forget, and I quote, this is how you know I was deep in the game. I was in that beef.
In the
He
culture.
said, he said, "You a mama's boy. I'm the son of a hustler." Game
Ooh.
over. Game over.
Flip, flip,
Game
flip,
over.
flip. Yeah.
Flip. Game over.
I
Exactly.
mean, but it's crazy because we definitely talked about this like multiple times before about this whole Bow Romeo deal before. But it's like it's crazy because Romeo had a big impact, but he only really had one, maybe two songs. But he had two songs, I think, and
You know what's crazy? I don't even remember anything
that's what
besides
I'm
that.
trying to tell you. But it's crazy. Look at his impact. It's really because they can say he was Master P's son, son of a hustler. But he only really
Yeah.
had two songs. Like when I thought about it, I was like, dang. And so when you look at track record, like Bow Wow definitely did it. Feel me? But no, they. I
That's,
mean, you know, Bow Wow came up through Snoop though, so you know what I'm saying. He's
that's
still
true.
Uncle
Uncle
then. How they
Snoop
say
nephew.
grandfather then. He got Uncle then. But yeah,
Uncle.
I thought he. I mean, his BET award performance was straight, bruh. It was straight. I thought the way people was talking about him, bruh. I thought he had got like a special. I thought he got like a special recognition or something, like an icon award or something like that. But he
He
just
need one.
performed, and then they
He need one.
maybe,
Bro, how
bro.
he got picked was even crazier. Like how he got discovered was even crazier.
Yeah,
To
but
who?
he still talking
Bow
about Bow
Wow,
Wow,
how he
bro.
got discovered.
Bow Wow, wow, yippee yo, yippee
Yippee yo,
yay.
yippee yay.
Where my dogs at? I don't even, I don't know when Bow Wow even got discovered. I just know he came in on the scene.
But go ahead,
A lot
man.
of guys
Hit us
wanted
with the
wish it was
story.
him. But
I
that's
just
about it. I don't know too much about that.
I know Snoop said he was his uncle. That's what I remember hearing. But Snoop said everybody is nephew. So like
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
like the
everybody.
whole
Yeah,
story.
You know him and
it's
Brandy
my
is cousins.
nephew. It's my nephew.
Yeah, him and Brent who Bow Wow, Shy Mouse.
Snoop and Brandy
Yeah,
are
yeah,
real
yeah,
first
yeah,
cousins.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But nah, he got so Bow Wow just got spotted, discovered randomly at a Snoop Dogg show in Cleveland.
Mm.
That was it. Game over. So that's
Hey,
why I be saying, stop playing with the man. He was
yeah,
made for this, destined.
gotta put some respect on his name. I feel that. I feel that. But you just made me think about something though. Do Brandy and Snoop Dogg got a song? I don't feel like they got a song together. And Snoop got a song with everybody. Everybody was hot, bro.
Bro, Snoop got something.
Snoop, like, bro, you know, you say
And
we
she
watch
was
Straight Immunity, bro.
rushing.
I've been thinking about it, but every time they say it, I really think about it. Snoop Dogg
What?
might just be the biggest rapper alive, bro.
Oh, they've been saying that, bro.
No, I
They've been
mean, I
saying
know because we watch like Fit Immunity stuff. I know they always saying it, but when they said that, I like really thought about it, bro. And it's like, bro, like you could probably go anywhere in the world and say Snoop Dogg, and they gonna know who you talking about, bro.
But that's actually like even before like Fig was talking about. That's actually been an
So
argument as of right now.
why do y'all think that is? Is it because he's been around so long, or was it because of the movies that he started getting into?
Nah, the music, bro. I just because it's all of it, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like a combination. It's all of it, bro. 'Cause you
It's
Because like,
gotta
all
what's the
of
think,
it.
difference
bro.
between
There's
him?
other rappers who've been out longer than Snoop Dogg, bro. The two I can just think of off the top of my head is Too Short and Busta
Can't
Rhymes.
compare. Can't compare. Well,
And
Hey,
but
speak.
and Busta
Buster
Rhymes, he
Rhymes,
definitely
yeah,
get
Buster
flowers. He's
Rhymes,
definitely a legend. He's definitely a goat. But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
He still don't got the same impact. I don't know if you can go anywhere. I mean, most big countries they
But you got
probably
to
gonna know
compare.
Busta
You got to
Rhymes.
compare their music catalog. You feel me? Like what
Busta come
resonated
from the
with most of
Mecca.
them.
Maybe you
No, I'm
can
not.
give
I'm
it
not
to
saying
me.
there. I'm just talking about
I
what
know what you
resonated with
want.
most. I'm talking about what resonated with most of America. You
That
feel
was a
me?
hit.
Now I talk about multiple hit,
Oh, that wasn't a big enough
multiple.
hit. What was that other one, bro? What's the Pastor
I said
Kavasi?
multiples.
Yay. Pastor Kavasi. Bro, Buster had hits, bro.
No, he did,
He
but
had
you got to
He
hits.
compare.
did,
You
but
can't just compare
Honestly,
him to.
I honestly, this is gonna be a crazy take. I low key feel like he had a more solid run at one point than I feel like Snoop did. Cause at a certain point, Snoop
here he
stopped
go.
making music.
Here he
No,
go.
listen. At a certain point, Snoop wasn't making music like that for a while. So he was
He
always making.
wasn't.
He stopped for a little bit. Probably around the time he did Baby Boy. Buster was still going consistently.
Around the time,
Then
baby.
then Snoop came back with the Snoop.
So
Oh, bro, I can
what?
hear that.
So what's the difference between him and Busta that allowed Snoop to become more
It's just the
news
pill, bro.
focused?
It's just Snoop. It's Snoop, bro. It's just that name, bro.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm trying to say. Like, so, like,
He got that
what
it
do y'all
factor,
think it
plain and
was?
simple.
It's just the it factor,
Was
He
bro.
what do y'all think? What I mean, like, was it because he's like chilled and laid back?
Yeah,
he got that it factor, bro. He's
I know.
very
I remember
unique
one of my
individual.
I remember one of the homeboys. I can't remember his. My boy. Shout out Omar. Shout out to the Mexicano boys. I remember he said like, bro, it's my favorite rapper, bro. The way he raps so smooth, like, bro, that's
I
one
was
of
gonna
the.
say he's very unique in the sense of like his voice and his
Yeah,
rap. Everybody knows Snoop got one of the coldest flows. Like his flow
yeah.
is just smooth. And like he's just iconic, bro. He's this tall, skinny guy. He's a famous crib. He was with Tupac. Like he got that it factor, bro. He really do. Like obviously, don't get me wrong, Bust is a legend, but like he's very unique. He's not a rapper like he's not really super lyrical, but he's smooth. Like he got that it factor, bro. That's really what it is. Come down to.
That's what it come down to, bro. But like he did consistently always have a track. But like I said, he came out hot, bro.
Yeah, he's a great
So tell
musician.
me
I
this.
think
So
He
tell me,
came out.
is Snoop Dogg bigger than Drake?
I still would think
overall,
overall, yeah. At this point, it's hard to say because you got to think of the generation. But I think because if we're talking about age, if you take
I'm talking
into
about age. I'm talking about in
no,
general.
age matters. Because listen, what I would say is Drake is obviously the most relevant rapper. All the young people, most old people, like most people, kind of know who Drake is at this point. But there's probably some old people who don't know who Drake is. Like you feel me? They're just not tapped into that music. Snoop at this point, I feel like he covers all ages, and no matter if you young or you old, you know who Snoop is. So that's why I still feel like, because I thought about that. That would be the next biggest person you could probably say. The other person you can
And
say
that's what's crazy.
is Jay
That's what's crazy
Z.
about Snoop.
It's
Hmm.
like, dang, what about Jay? Like, who else? Who could you say? Who else could you say you think is bigger than Snoop? Jay Z would probably be next,
Can't
but
compare Jay Z easier. I don't think.
nah,
yeah, I think Snoop way bigger than Jay Z.
it's Snoop Dogg, bro.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Honestly, to be fair, Snoop and Drake is a great comparison. I can't even. That's a great comparison.
I mean, really, the person I was thinking of, other than Drake, that came out before Drake, that I would say that was kind of next up, but like for some reason hasn't had the same impact as a Snoop was Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, can't forget about Wayne. See,
He
and
can't. He don't
again,
have the same
and
impact
they
as
had
Snoop,
they fought. You know, they had
Which is
their fight.
crazy. He don't.
which
Jay
is
Z and
crazy, right?
Wayne beef, the Carters. You know what I'm saying? They had the best rapper alive beef,
Hey,
but
Mr. Carter.
you got to think, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I would put Jay Z and Lil Wayne on that same level. I just still don't think. And Jay Z was actually rapping.
I could put Lil Wayne and Jay Z on the same level. I can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
They up there, but he's number one.
I,
They 2 and 3.
yeah, I
You
feel
said
like
who?
they might all be top five. I will
That's what
put.
I'm saying.
I
They all up
know
there, but Snoop
somebody.
number one, boy.
Snoop's right, but
That
lyrically,
boy Snoop up there.
it's no hate, Snoop. If you ever see this, no disrespect, but lyrically, I don't. I think he's the biggest. I don't think he's the best. I think he's the biggest. I just don't think
Oh
Nah,
he's the
yeah,
best.
no, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about like the
but
biggest artist.
impact
Like
wise,
well
yeah,
known, well known.
yeah. For impact though, Smoothest flow for sure.
He got it though. You know what it is? I got it. Snoop is versatile, bro. That's what it
He
is.
is.
Bro,
Remember?
he's super versatile. He came out thugging. Then he did, like you said, and then he went into the beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. And then boom, right after that, he sexual eruption. Bro, he's that guy, bro.
Dang,
He's
bro.
that
What
guy.
which album was it? It wasn't Last Meal. What was the one he did? Was it? I was trying to see
You
what
know what
album.
else too? I think attributed to it is when he came out. Snoop been popping since what, 92?
Yeah, he came out with after like through
Doggy Style? When Doggy
NWA.
Style dropped?
NWA. That's what I'm trying to say. He came out of that group, and he's the biggest out of all of them. Even though he wasn't
NWA.
in
You ain't NWA.
NWA, but like he came in the entourage. You feel me? And then he got signed to Death Row. He bigger than Cube. Jay just a producer, but even as a rapper, like he's bigger than all of them. Easy E, like us out here, like that's what I'm saying. He's saying here, like all these people are big, but when you talk about worldwide, I don't
Snoop.
know how many people like you know what I'm saying really know. Like if you just ask some random old lady in a foreign country, bro, like I
She
don't
knows
know.
Snoop.
She gonna know Snoop. She might not know Easy E. She might not
She
know.
might not know Wayne either.
She
She
might
gonna
not
know
know
Snoop
Ice
though.
Cube. Okay, so then let me ask you this: who you think is bigger between Lil Wayne and Jay Z?
I say this even.
I want to say Jay Z, but I
Yeah,
I honestly say them
it's
even.
close. It's close, but I want to say it's Jay because Jay's he got more well known when because of Kanye. So like that's what really blew. Because oh dang, we left out Kanye. Golly,
it's
I
the
don't even know how we
opposite.
did
Oh
that.
yeah, you right. You for sure right
We
about
left out
that. I
Kanye. That is
That's
mean,
true.
wow.
We forgot that.
Kanye. A lot of people know
okay, so let's
Kanye,
shake up the
boy.
list then.
He
So
might
let's
be
shake
the
up the
only
list.
one giving Snoop
Hold
A lot of
up,
competition.
people
hold
know
up.
Kanye now because Kanye's been doing the absolute. Like
So do we
he's
got
been
the
known for a
top four
lot.
right now? Is this what we saying? Are we saying we got
Jeez.
Snoop, Kanye, Jay Z,
Yeah,
Wayne, who coming in, and then Drake at five?
it has to be
Is
Drake.
that the starting five? That's a poll right
Has to
there.
be Drake.
Hey, we gonna put up a poll chat, and we gonna need y'all to participate in this
I
poll.
think
Who
I
y'all
think
got?
Snoop got
I,
Ye by like this much.
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think about Ye,
to be
bro.
honest, I would. To be honest,
Mm,
you would have to probably push. You would probably have to push Lil Wayne out a little bit, even though I feel like a lot of people should know Wayne, but a lot of people know Drake.
rappers,
But then you
people
gotta
who
you gotta
love
slide
hip
Diddy back
hop,
in there because a lot of people knew Diddy, even though they
Diddy?
haven't heard. A lot of people knew Diddy because I mean he had Bad Boy Records. You feel me? He
Puffy
got Bad Boy Records.
Combs.
You feel me?
That's
Bad boy for life.
that's the thing too. That's honestly, if we're not just talking about rappers, if we talking about hip hop, because yeah, I would definitely, I think Diddy would be known more than Dre. So I think Diddy, yeah, Diddy's up there, bro. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's a hard one between Snoop and Diddy. Honestly, I think, I
No,
think,
it's not. It's Snoop. It's Snoop and Ye first, and then it's
Exactly.
Jay Z and Diddy,
no, honestly,
and then you got Drake and Lil
I
Wayne
think Diddy
after that.
might go
I'll
up
put
higher
I'll put
than.
Drake ahead of Diddy.
Nah, I put y'all sleep. I put Diddy at the two spot, and then put. I'm still confused about who's big between Snoop and Kanye. Because Kanye is hard, but there's a lot of people who know Kanye at this
Yeah, but
point.
if you
But
if you if
Snoop,
you
A
if you if
lot of people that know Kanye at this point.
but and
exactly. But
because
if
of
you
all the
talking about
things he
Snoop and
do,
Kanye, then um I forgot what I was gonna say.
I think Snoop still. I'm gonna still keep Snoop at one just because of like I said, he's been out way longer. He got like a decade over Kanye. So he still got all that time in the game. He got a lot of older people around the world who know him, who don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a abuela somewhere who don't know who
Bro, my
Kanye is.
grandma, I guarantee you my grandma could tell you who Snoop Dogg is. I know
But do
she
you
knows
think
who
she
he
can
is.
tell you who Kanye West is?
I
She
bet you
cannot.
that there's a lot of people that are at least 40 plus, low key, that have been wearing some type of Yeezys at this point.
Oh, no, 40's easy. That's their time period. They grew up in that generation, so that's what I'm saying. They for sure know. Well,
I'm about to say that's y'all
That's
group.
prime time. That's prime time, baby. But
You just took off, bro. Chill out,
yeah,
bro.
he took off on that
Chill
joke.
out. Chill
I
out.
ain't
Yeah,
T
that's
Rail
y'all
Ain't
group.
over.
nobody
I
40 out here,
ain't
but I
T
ain't
Rail,
rushing
my
nothing. Chill
boy.
out.
I ain't T Rail,
Chill out.
but
Now my
nah.
brother 40. Yeah.
All right, so Snoop, I'm gonna go Snoop, then I'm gonna go Kanye. But if we put in Diddy in there just as for hip hop, I think I might put Diddy over Kanye, bro, because I'm pretty sure.
I'm not. I'm not.
I think you got to,
It's
bro.
Snoop. Yay.
It's a lot, bro. You got
Snoop.
to think about it,
Yay.
bro. Like, it's Snoop and yeah, like you said. Because you got to think about it.
Bro,
The
think
main
of
reason why I
all the
put Snoop is
artists that Diddy's attached to, bro. Biggie,
no, bro.
J
No, bro.
Lo,
No, bro.
But he
No, bro.
even
But
though
that doesn't make
the '90s
him as
Bad
known.
Boys,
yeah,
That
he's more
doesn't make,
behind the scenes.
Bad
but that doesn't make him as known.
Boys.
That's why I put Jay Z and Diddy
Coming
behind because
Exactly.
everybody knows Ye a lot more than Jay Z and Diddy right at this
Hey,
point.
look. That's crazy that you
Most
said that,
people
and I
not
wanted
even
to check you for
associate
that.
those
Honestly,
artists
you got
with
me
Diddy.
hot, bro. You got me hot. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. You got me hot. The fact that you had even said that, bro, because like, bro, what? This man said Jay Z, like Kanye is big because of Jay Z, bro. Jay Z put Kanye on, bro. What you
He
mean?
Yeah, but
did.
he definitely
Put
surpassed
some
Diddy.
Did.
respect on that man name, bro. I
He,
mean,
he did.
so y'all think
All right, I'm gonna take
y'all
off on you. Who didn't Kanye put on your boy that came out with Off White? What's his name that died?
Virgil.
oh Virgil, fashion
Didn't Kanye put
designer.
him on?
I feel like he was
Yeah.
probably the first person. I mean, I feel like I don't know if I heard him talk
Like he
about Virgil
became
first
he
or
became
Drake.
super famous.
Yeah.
He became super famous. Yeah, after Easy put him on. If that boy didn't die, he'd still be putting some crazy stuff out. And then we would bring in Virgil in who made no music. I'm gonna take off on you. He just in
Virgil.
the hip hop world.
I mean, I feel like
Easy,
I know about
easy,
Virgil
easy.
because of Drake. I mean, I know Yeezy and that's how I probably started, but I feel like I heard Drake name dropping him first. But I don't know, man. That's a tough debate. So we're gonna go Snoop, Yay. Y'all put in who y'all put in third? Jay Z, Diddy, or Wayne?
Snoop. No. Snoop. Yay. Drake.
Drake,
Jay. And then whoever the fuck after that. You know what I'm
Wayne or
saying? At
Diddy?
that point, that's it.
I
Hmm?
feel like worldwide you got to put Diddy on. That's crazy to say that. I would want
I
Diddy.
I
put
If we
honestly
put
don't think Diddy's
rapper,
that popular, though.
bro, bad boy, you sleep, bro.
But I think that's here. Like somebody in Morocco, not Morocco, Monaco. There, somebody in
Bro,
Monaco is gonna
they
point out
know
Snoop
him,
and
bro.
Ye
He
before they point out
broke,
Diddy.
bro, making the band, bro. He did more than just rap. He got pop, bro. He had Danny D. Kane, bro.
Okay, but was making the
Wasn't she
band popping
Moroccan?
in
I'm about to take
Brazil?
off on you. Where she was from, bro? She wasn't even from America, bro. The singers in Danny Kane, bro. It wasn't even from here, bro. Bro, Diddy is Mr. Worldwide before Pitbull, bro.
Diddy.
I think
It
Diddy.
definitely goes Snoop, Ye, Drake, Jay, and then Diddy. I guess y'all want to put him on there.
y'all want to hear my last and final person. The only reason why we can't even put him on the list is because he retired too early, or he would probably be
I'll be right back,
up
bro.
there with Snoop.
You gotta say
So you gonna be
my
right
phone
back?
about to die. I gotta get my charger. So hold on. Oh, go ahead, say when you're
Can I
ready.
use it? You go. The person I'm thinking about, Matt, is Flo Rida.
Flow Rider. He was
If
for sure
he
worldwide. He was for sure
he
worldwide.
if he did not go off the map,
Yeah, you for sure are correct on that. All right, Smith. I like these takes. I like these takes. But you are correct. Even that, you're right. He retired too early though. You're absolutely right.
he
That's-
didn't do that.
Oh yeah,
What?
he for sure will be on it.
What?
Damn, you know what? I got a hot take then in that case.
All right, hold on. Matt about to jump back on in a second. I don't know if Matt has heard that one because
Let's
I want to
see.
hear what your hot take is, but I want him in on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
I'm
see.
about to lie.
Let's see if he heard Flow Rider. Intermission.
Woo, boy. It was almost over. Had to
That
run
baby about to die.
downstairs.
That baby was like beep 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 beep. System shutdown.
It was about to be
BB.
over, bro. Cast pod done. Finito. Benito.
Anyway, did you hear my take?
Now, who you said?
So I said my undercover person that low key would definitely be up there with Snoop Dogg and Kanye if he didn't decide to retire early was Flo Rida.
He for sure got a point with that. For sure.
Because by this point,
Yo, this guy, bro. Yo, this guy on another level, bro.
This man said Flo Rida, bro. Bro,
He got a point, bro.
you
Flo
know
Rida
when
was
Flo
big.
Rida was out, bro, everybody was jamming his music.
Yes, he was. He got that.
Everybody.
Bro, he had one of the
song.
biggest songs
That
ever,
one
bro.
song.
He did have one of the biggest songs.
I got a good feeling. Yeah.
Was that his big song? No, he had another big song, didn't he?
Apple bottom jeans.
Nah, there was something bigger than
Yeah,
that.
that too,
That
but that's
song
not
with
that one I'm talking
Pitbull.
about either.
He had that
That's
song
not the
with
one I'm talking
Pitbull that went like #1, bro, platinum.
That was my hot take, Smith. I was gonna tell you, Pitbull.
Now he already bought a Pitbull, which was crazy because he
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to say something about like how he was trying to say something about he said somebody was or he said something about Pitbull and I was like, dang, but Pitbull is a big name too. Like a lot of people know Pitbull, but nah, he don't.
I mean, he is Mr. Worldwide.
Bro, as
He
a,
tried. He
as
was
a
pushing that name.
Florida boy, y'all saying Flo Rida? Cut the record, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap, bro.
Stop the cap.
Like he's big, bro. Don't get me. He had a good.
They got that. I
good
spin
run.
right round when it go down, when it go
He
down.
is not in my top 10.
Oh, let
He's
me
not
stop.
on the list, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He's not on the list.
Who, Flo Rida?
We can name a lot of big artists, bro. Like if you put Flo Rida in there, bro, then you might as well put Soulja Boy in there, bro. Like there's a lot of big artists, bro, that had big songs and they had a big run. But impact wise, bro, nah, bro. Flo Rida is not near that top 5 that we just said. But you trying to tell me Flo Rida can compete with Snoop Dogg?
Oh, that's what club can't even handle.
I got one for
Drake.
y'all. Because y'all left
Lil
my boy
Wayne. Bro, y'all cat, bro. I mean, again, these are
I
Florida artists.
said
love Flo
I
Rida
said,
and
hold on.
Pitbull. I like them, but there's no way they had it, bro. Stop the cat.
No,
All right, well,
I said if he never retired early, he would be in the conversation. This was just bonus name.
I'll tell
As
you
a
what.
bone-
I'll take Diddy off. I'll take Diddy off and put Wayne in there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I will accept that. I said I feel like as a rapper, like yeah, you could put Wayne. You can put Wayne in there. I feel like most people around the world.
You can put 50 Cent on there. 50 Cent worldwide.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like that's what I'm saying. When we talking about rap, it's two different things. When we talking about just rap or just hip hop impact, it's like a different conversation. Like overall, I probably put that's a hard one. 50 or Lil Wayne. That's a hard one. I don't know because they both.
If you're going to start talking about 50 Cent, one, you can't compare. You can't. No. Stop it. Both of y'all playing yourselves. Second, how you going to bring up 50 Cent before Eminem? Y'all sleep. How you going to bring up
what? I say let's move on from this conversation because we're going to be here all night.
I know. This is
how you going to
crazy.
bring him up
We
before
gotta end it.
Eminem,
Okay, hold on. We gotta stop it right here. Then I can't just let
Next
this
time.
conversation. Nah, I can't
know
let
what,
this
though?
conversation end with you disrespecting 50. Even though Wayne, when you asked me,
No.
back to that last week conversation, you asked me who made me love hip hop. I said Fabulous first, but I gotta take it back. It was actually Wayne, bro, from Squad Up, bro. My cousin, shout out my cousin.
Here he go.
Squad Up before Young Money. See, y'all young, bro. Y'all don't even know about that. Y'all know about Young Money. I was on Wayne before Young Money.
Young.
I was on Squad Up. It was Squad Up before Young
504
Money.
boys?
Bro,
Hot boys, what? You talking about?
Bro, in the whole day, what's up? Bro, he was a Hot Boys. Hot Boys,
okay.
not 504 Boys, bro. That was...
No, I'm just saying, like, I was listening to the Hot Boys, 504 Boys. I was listening to all that before. That's when
he was my favorite rapper,
out.
bro, when he only had one line in the song. The block is hot, the block is hot. That's all he had, bro. That was his only line in the song, bro. But yeah, we get but with the 50 Cent, bro, it's hard, bro, because bro, 50 Cent to this day, there was young people who still think 50 Cent is their favorite rapper, bro. Like 50 Cent, when he came out, bro, he killed. Honestly, Kendrick is the only person I feel like who ever did it. You can arguably say did better. I don't even know if Kendrick did it better. It's just right now it's so relevant in our time. It's the biggest thing we've seen. We talking about streaming all this stuff. Like yeah, Kendrick he murked Drake, but the way 50 did Ja Rule, I don't think there was no bigger beat than that, bro. I mean,
that's arguably probably the best diss track of all time.
So, I mean, 50 Cent had to be a track record. You say impact, everything all together. Yeah, I would give it to Wayne over 50, but 50 right there, 50 on his bumper, bro. But
I only give it to Wayne because he put more music out.
Exactly.
50 stopped long time.
He put more music out than everybody, bro. But on that note, we gonna segue, but let's take it back to the beginning of this conversation. How all started with Snoop Dogg being the biggest artist. So going to the BET Awards, when I'm thinking about Snoop Dogg right now, I'm just thinking of that video going around of Kai Cenat sitting by Snoop Dogg, and then Wale coming and checking him like, "Hey, bro, I ain't like what you did backstage, bro. You got me looking crazy out here, bro." Like,
to be honest, you want my take? That was planned.
You think so? I don't think so, bro. Okay,
bro, come on. He was not pressing Kai like that for real. That was a skit.
Nah, bro. I'm be real with you, because again, you got to think. This is not the first time Wale has had that. Wale is kind of like, I'm trying to think of who else, or maybe I'm thinking about Wale. This is crazy. I was about to say, there's an artist who always feel like they don't get the respect and the just due they reserve. And Wale is for sure been one of always pushing that line that people.
Oh no, he's always saying
Drake didn't respect
even J. Cole.
J. Cole, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody always be on his bumper about it, so it's kind of like, it's like, dang, it's still continuing. But I don't know. Everybody going against on Kai Cenat's side, like, bro, he young, he don't know who you is. You know,
bro, Kai Cenat's 22. Who the fuck is Wale?
I'm gonna say I'm calling cap on that, bro. I'm gonna say this. I don't think it was necessary. It could be scripted because you never know how to work. But I don't think it was. But I don't know. Maybe because at that point, I think, bro, there's no way Kai Cenat don't know who Wale is, bro.
Bro, when is the last time Wale was relevant? We were still working at Polo when Lotus Flower Bomb came out.
But that's my point. That's my point exactly.
Kai Cenat was like 5.
No, he was not 5. He was like probably in middle school, middle school. That's my whole point, bro. Listen, it's my whole point. At that time, Wale would have been in his prime. And so you wouldn't know, because like I said, we were talking about all these artists we were listening to. We were in middle school around that time. There's no way he don't know who Wale, bro.
But what's Wale's prime? Again, no disrespect to Wale, because he is a good artist. But what was his prime? Let's be real. He really wasn't like,
bro. He had
that big.
Bro, when he got signed to Maybach Music, bro, with Ross.
I would say Wale.
The album About Nothing, bro. Bro, he had hits, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect.
You think Wale, a 12-year-old was bumping the album About Nothing?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I was that age back then, I wouldn't know who Wale is. But my nieces and nephews around that age now, younger than Kai Cenat, they know who Wale is, bro. Kai Cenat be doing it, bro. Kai Cenat be doing it. He always doing it, and I get he the biggest streamer ever, bro. He doing his thing.
He probably didn't recognize him though.
Yeah,
at the time.
Yeah. But then when the chat, again, I'll give you that pass. But then when the chat was like, "Oh, that's Wale," oh, the chat, that's Wale, yeah, bro. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know who that guy is," but he's still acting like he didn't know who he is, bro. You know the song. You know Lotus Flower Bomb, bro.
Bro, he said you making me look crazy about what happened. Yo, he's crazy.
No, I agree with Wale, bro. Like, nah, you making me look crazy, bro. I know you know who I am, bro. Like, you know one of my songs, bro. You know at least one Wale song, bro. You're not gonna act like you don't know Wale, bro. I refuse to believe Kai Cenat don't know one Wale song, bro.
I don't know, Papo. I don't know.
You really think?
You know what's crazy? Lotus Flower Bomb isn't not even his biggest music video.
What's his biggest music video?
Crazy.
Dice Pineapples.
He don't even got 100 million on that. Like he got like On Chill with Jeremiah.
Probably Ambition.
Matrimony.
That was an album, wasn't it?
Tierra Thomas.
Oh,
with
bad. Is it bad?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro. Wally had, bro. There's no
he
way,
has some
bro.
good.
Kai Cenat, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, when he said Wally, that shit had me
Stop
dying.
the cap, bro.
Stop the cap.
You
Stop
know who
cat.
Wale is, bro. I don't care what you tell me, bro.
Honestly, I'm telling you, I don't think he knows who Wale is. I'm being real.
Nah, bro. Because like I said, bro, he would have been. That's when Wale was relevant. If you're not gonna say, you would say that's his prime because that's when he was the most relevant. Was during that time, bro. He know who Wale is, bro.
For my ambition, man.
I like Wale, man. I think he was a solid artist, bro. Like I hate that what happened to him, which happened to a lot of artists. He got stuck in this bad record deal, and I don't know what happened with him and MMG, but I don't think he can release no more. It's kind of like a Frank Ocean thing. Like he got to that point where he just started dropping like random albums just to get out his deal. But I think he still ended up getting stuck somehow, bro. Dog, you know what's crazy? Do you remember? You know what's crazy is because we talking about the BET Awards now. But do y'all remember that's how they tried to force Wale? That's how they tried to put Wale on. And then I seen them doing it again this BET Awards. I hadn't seen in a while when they tried to display like new artists and like this is a new upcoming artist. It was one BET Awards. Y'all don't remember that? It was like this is when BET Awards was still big, but like they had Wale rapping on the side stage doing like the intermission. That for every commercial break you'll see Wale, some guy on the side stage, and he was just rapping on the corner, bruh. It looked crazy, bro. Like looking back at it, it was like, dang, bro, they got you out here like that.
I gotta remember that.
They
But
literally.
he for
No,
sure though
you
was a good
definitely
artist.
know. You should definitely be. Matter of fact, you should definitely be putting on for Wale right now because he from your city, bro. He from your area, bro.
Oh,
From the
that's right.
DMV,
Yeah, he from
the
he
DMV,
from
bro.
DC,
Yeah,
DC.
the
Yeah.
DMV, this
He
DMV,
from
bro.
the fucking motor
For
vehicle.
sure, bro. Like
I still remember. I still remember when Wale performed in my high school before he even blew up.
that's what I'm trying to tell
He
you,
performed
bro.
at your high school.
Before he blew up, before like anything,
What
like
high school
really,
you went to?
bro.
Nah,
Dots.
He was the guy, and he was the guy in DC and Maryland.
that's what I'm trying to
He was
tell
the
you,
guy.
bro.
He was that guy.
Who else gonna say he y'all biggest? I feel like he's. I mean, if you're not including Virginia, because Virginia's. I don't know. Yeah, it's different, but I feel like
That's the Neptunes. What?
DC. I feel like you gotta say
Clips.
that's the biggest artist in out of that
Say
area.
somebody else came up. I can't think of.
I'm trying to think of who would be bigger than Wale out of that area, out of the DMV. I mean, for Virginia got a lot of big artists. Like you say, you got Pharrell, you got
Teddy Riley.
Clips. Yeah, bro. Virginia got a lot of people. So we just talking about Baltimore, Maryland, and DC. I feel like DC, you got to put Wale, bro. I'm trying to think who's bigger than
I
that.
think he's the only one. I'm being for real. I think he's the only one.
Yeah, really.
We
Like
got Raheem Devon.
I like him.
He's probably the biggest one.
Nah, Wale's definitely bigger than Raheem Devon, bro. Matt, do you know who Raheem Devon is, bro? That's what I'm trying to
Who
tell you.
that
Hey,
radio rock?
we got Brent Fayez too.
Oh, he from there? I didn't
Oh,
know he
that's
was
right.
from
He
there.
is. Yeah.
So he might be bigger than Wale, honestly, nowadays. Right now, for sure. Overall, I mean, it's R&B, so it's different. But
Is he better? I've never made love. Bro, that
because you could
shit.
say like Fat Trail, Shy Glizzy, and all them, but they all under Wale though. Like if we talking about,
Hey, the way I always love the way he came on that song. Hey, nice to meet. Bro, he slid
yeah,
on
that's
that
my
man.
favorite
Young
Shy
Hat Day,
Glizzy
home.
verse, bro.
The way he came in on that. Hey,
Yeah,
nice to meet.
yeah, that energy, bro. He always had that energy. I remember
Yeah,
when
bro, that shit. I
Young
love the way he
Happy.
come in on
Young
that shit.
Happy, Holmes.
Smith
Yeah,
put
he
me on
slid
all
on
them
that man.
boys, bro. Smith when he came down to Florida, bro, he put me on Fat Trail, Shy Glizzy. But I was like, what the heck is a Shy Glizzy, bro? Like, it's like who is
I
this?
remember, in the comments I was reading, and everybody was like, "Oh, I only came for Brent's part. I stopped it after Brent's part," and I'm like, "Y'all tripping? Try killed that when he
Yeah,
come
he
on,
did.
man. That he slid on it. I'm like, y'all stupid."
I mean, yeah, honestly, everybody killed Gold Link, bro, on that side because that was his song. But Shy Glizzy had my favorite rap verse. I feel like. I mean, Gold Link verse was straight too. It fit the song, but Shy brought that energy to it, bro.
And that intro, Lord, I pray
Yeah,
that intro hard too. That girl, that shit hard.
yeah, bro.
I think it's a girl, right? It's a girl. Right?
I don't even
In the
remember.
beginning, she doing that prayer.
Oh yeah. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, moving on, bro. But that's crazy, but you don't remember that, bro. You bro, how you was for the culture, man. You didn't watch the BET Awards back in the day. I can see you not watching the
I
BET
did watch the
Awards.
BET Awards, but I remember that.
You don't remember that? But that was crazy. That was like at the end of our time of when we like kind of stopped watching BET Awards. Cause I remember like, bro, who is this? That was like the first time they had ever really did something
Bro,
like that. They literally had like a side,
that
like
is
a
hilarious.
small little corner stage. You know how they do Rolling Loud? How they have multiple stages? They had the BT main stage, and they had like that little balcony stage on the side corner, and they'll cut the camera, and you see this little dreadhead guy rapping in between every commercial break. Bro, I'm like, bro, who is that, bro?
Oh,
That end up being Wale. That's why to this day I feel like why people don't respect him because they never respected him, bro, for some reason, bro.
the BET Cyphers though was lit back in the days.
Oh, I'll see it because I don't even watch the cipher, bro. I was gonna ask you
They
how
had one this year.
bro. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Y'all should watch it, bro. I see why Snipes was pushing me to watch this BT Awards because this BT Awards, like I said, this I feel like this was the biggest one since like back in the day, bro. It was like relevant. They did the whole 1 in 6 in Park thing, and so it was like the whole beginning of the show was like it's just 106 in Park. The way the stage is set up, it's like all 106 in Park, and they did the video countdown. They had that's what I said, bro. They had all the Gottis, bro. They had the Shanti come out. That was like the first video. They had Anne-Marie come out. Ooh.
Hey, did y'all see?
They
Speaking
had
of 106
Keisha
Park,
Cole. God. And then they had Maya. God, Dynamo baby, man. That junk crazy, dog. Yeah.
bro, did y'all see Drewski's skit from 106 in Park?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about the one when he was like Chris Brown?
Genuine.
Oh,
Genuine. That joint is hilarious, but he
Bro,
killed that
bro,
joint,
let me
bro.
tell you something. Drewski is funny as hell,
Bro,
bro. Oh
he a
my
fool to
god,
hell, but he killed that joint. I was watching
bro,
it the
he
other day on
killed
my
it,
phone.
bro.
I was like, when did he do this? Like, he was killing
Damn,
that
I was
joint,
about
bro.
to pull it up, but I don't want to.
Because I had forgot about that, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Then I realized it was Drewski because I didn't even realize that. I said, bro, this guy's retarded, bro. Oh my
That's a
god.
whole nother take. That's a whole nother take, and I'm trying not to get sidetracked because I want to go into that. That's a whole nother take, bro. Keep that thought, bro. I gotta watch it. I haven't seen that video, but that is crazy when you think about why this is really crazy. But yeah, they did that, and then they did the Rap City. Tigger was on there, and they did
But this award show.
this award show, bro. Like so, they did like a small little cipher segment. Tigger kicked it off. He just did like an intro freestyle. And then
I heard they
Ludacris.
bringing 106 back.
Yeah, it's 106 in sports though with Cam Newton. And
Oh,
then,
that's right. Yeah, you listed it right there.
yeah, then they did Ludacris. That's what I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about Ludacris Cypher. Cypher. I feel like it's better than Will Smith, but I don't know. It started out kind of like, but at the end he had some good punchlines in there. And then
ain't nobody messing with Will. He said, "I bit off more than I can chew, and I chew it."
This is the bounce back.
This is the bounce back.
Anyway, now how y'all feel about how your boy Kevin came at Kirk Franklin?
Yeah, that was crazy. That's what kicked off the show, bro, too, which is crazy. I didn't know that. That's literally how he started the show. Like, bro, he was funny, bro. I like him hard. He was funny. Like, he was picking on people by their names, bro. And then when he got to Kurt Franklin, bro, where he shot him out, bro. I mean, I thought it was funny. Kurt Franklin was definitely offended by it, bro. Because he definitely.
What he said?
He said he was front twerking, bro. He was like,
he said, "Don't be coming on the stage twerking," and then it went from
bro.
like just twerking, but like to front twerking. I was like,
"Yeah, no."
He said, "Yeah,
front twerking out the gate,
you be up
bro.
here popping it." I'm like, "Your boy up here." You trying to say your boy Kurt Franklin up here popping his thing? I'm like, that's
wait. You told Kurt Franklin don't come over here twerking?
Front twerking, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. Front twerking. Because you got how Kurt Franklin be dancing, he be popping it, bro. Like, you feel me? It what made it worse is how Kurt Franklin was dressed too, bro. Like he had he looked slow. That's the other thing. He came back and he got on Kurt Franklin again, or somebody did. No, Jamie Foxx did, and he was like, "Oh, bro, you look slow, bro. Like you look like you be lifting Bibles every day, like stacking no Bible on this thing." They was taking off on Kurt Franklin, bro. But he had like the blazer, bro, with no shirt on, the chest in there, the hamburger meat hanging all out, bro. I'm like, bro, you did this to yourself, Kurt Franklin. And then on top of that, I wish T Snizzle was here for that because I know he got a lot to say about this. Then on top of that, he get the gospel award with Glorilla, bruh. It's
I still
crazy.
ain't listened to the song though.
I haven't heard the song yet, but I've seen a lot of people going in online about gospel artists going in online about that, bro. Like, but I watched the speech that she said, bro, and I was like, it makes sense, bro. Like, I'm gonna come from a different avenue, bro. Like, not only as a man, but as a Christian, I'm gonna say I get why like Christian artists are mad that Glorilla won the Gospel Award. Like, I do get that.
She won a gospel award.
Yeah, that's a
You
controversy.
remember Snipes
After
put
she
that in the
was
chat?
twerking on stage, that's why I said I know Snipes when she was here to talk about
Well,
it.
hey, a gospel song is a gospel song.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
she
crazy, bro.
said that she won it. It was a song she had on the vote. It's crazy when you look at it though. Like I said, she performed. She had a
What
suit
song
on.
she made gospel though?
It's a song with Kirk Franklin. Yeah,
Really?
and they got a gospel award. So a lot of people on social media are speaking out about this. Like,
Bro,
I
it's
mean, I can
crazy,
see
bro.
both sides.
It's because in the sense
exactly.
of it, it's like it's trying to say that it's like one moment she's dancing and twerking to one of her songs, the next
Hmm.
moment she has a gospel song, but like what is she really known for? So you feel me? Like it's like I mean it's nice to be able to give her an award for her song. Is the song that great to get an award? I don't know.
Was it?
No,
I don't know.
I
I don't
haven't
think
even heard it
so
yet.
because
I
none
don't
of us
know.
have heard it. So I don't think it was.
I don't know.
And I get that part. There probably was a lot of other better gospel songs that could have won an
I'll tell
award.
you what though, she deserved that award just off of her name. You know what her real name is?
That's what Kevin Hart said. Yeah, Gloria, Hallelujah, something I can't remember her last name.
Gloria, hallelujah. That's it. She deserved that.
No, it's
But
she got
Glorilla fine, so I don't care. She fine. What it is. She pretty.
She think you fine too. Her deep voice.
I don't know. I think maybe
Her
that's
deep
what threw me.
voice.
Maybe that's what threw me off
You
about
know what I
her. It's
mean?
her deep voice,
Her
bro.
voice, huh?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Listen, man, that's just that Memphis twang. That's all.
Memphis
That's just that
twang.
Memphis twang.
It's
Nah,
funny because
man.
she
Her
every time
voice
we see her, she
Music,
sing
music.
deep, boy.
She make good music. That's it.
Mersey. Yeah, I don't
Music.
know. I don't know,
Yeah, I'll be
man.
making music.
Yeah, that kind of
How
turned me
her voice?
off,
How
bro.
her voice deeper than your boy?
A lot of people
Dang, I
do.
haven't heard him play music in a minute. Make music in a minute. Moneybag Yo, how her voice deeper than Moneybag Yo, boy?
And he from
That's
Memphis too.
crazy. That's what I'm saying. But like, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, how's her voice deeper than his?
Yeah,
Money
nah. I
bag,
put
yo.
her down the list, bro. I mean, I might put her above Sexy Red. I don't know.
Okay. I will put
Sexy
her above six.
stuff.
I don't know. Honestly, bro, I
Sweet.
might. I might.
Not
If it
it.
wasn't for
Not
all
that.
that STD talk, I'd be like, give me Sexy Red, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
No,
But
sexy is not. No,
Give
no,
you sexy red wood.
over
no.
Glorilla,
That
bro.
bitch is ugly. You crazy.
She's not, bro. She just
That
look
bitch look
ugly
like
because
Chief Keef.
how she do herself up, bro. It's how she do herself,
He
bro.
looks like Chief Keef. You are crazy, boy. She part of the Glow Boys.
She is not that bad, bro. You just nigga said Chief Keef, bro.
Give me Glorilla any day. You crazy.
I mean, I'm taking Lotto out of all of the female rappers out right now, bro. I'm gonna take Lotto
Lot of
first.
fun.
It would
Lotto's bad.
Meg would be up there, but all this Tory controversy just got her looking too much smut on her name for me to
That's
like her
crazy.
like
Free
that.
Tory.
So I'm gonna go Lotto, bro. I'm gonna go Lotto.
Bad. I'll give her
Glorilla, I
that.
think it's her voice, so I'm still gonna take Sexy Red. I mean, like I said, if it wasn't for that whole
I ain't gonna lie.
SCD thing, I got me like I
I'll
don't,
be
I don't want
I'll
either
be
one of them.
torn. I'll be torn between Glorilla and Lotto. I'll be torn.
You be torn now.
Go
That's
with a
easy. Lotto
Lotto.
all
That's
day.
crazy.
Lotto rap.
For
Lotto
sure.
Obviously,
look.
Lotto look
For
better,
sure.
but like I got a thing for pretty hood girls, so it's like
Lotto rap hood, even though she
Yo,
not from the
Lotto
hood.
is ghetto as crap.
She is.
I mean, yeah, but she looks a little bit more like dainty.
Yeah, give me that. But
That's
she
because she's more. So you looking for that like that
pull like he
hood,
wanted
you
nigga,
know,
bro. I'm about to take off
action.
on you. Pause.
Pause.
He want a
She would
stud, bro.
rush you, bro.
He want a
Lotto
stud, bro.
softer, but
He want the brat, man. I'm about to take off.
that
He
bitch pretty
he
too.
did say that. He did say that.
Hey, nobody worse than Papoose. He likes
Hey, Look, bro, y'all
He
gonna
like
be on my
masculine
head,
ass women.
bro.
Let
Clarissa
me.
Shields, bro. I mean, she from Detroit, but so you know, a little rough around the edges. But
Nah, he like masculine women, bro. He's crazy.
Clarissa Shields don't look that bad, bro. I seen her on Gil's Arena, bro. She not actually
Alright,
that
so
bad.
hold up.
She
I got a
Nah,
fit.
good
she don't
comparison.
look bad,
I
fit.
but
got a
he
good.
just
I
like
got a good.
She
I
like
got a.
Serena Williams. Y'all like Serena Williams. I'm taking Clarissa Shields over Serena Williams. Nah, I don't know what y'all be sipping
I
on,
don't.
bro.
Nah,
Give me
Serena's not
Clarissa
bad.
Shields
Not to me.
any day before Serena,
I would
bro.
take Venus over Serena.
Yeah, I would take it, but no, y'all all was like,
Anyway,
Serena,
anyway, I would
Clarissa
say a
Shields.
good comparison would be Eve and Glorilla. Who
yeah.
Yeah,
you picking, Matt? Who you picking, Matt?
Oh man, damn.
I mean, like barbershop Eve. I'm taking
That's a
Eve.
tough one. I ain't gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna go with Eve because of them paw prints.
Yeah,
Them
and she
paw prints,
cleaned
boy,
up,
do
bro.
something to me.
She came up a rough rider, but she cleaned up after barbershop, and then she got the TV show and all that. She kind of cleaned
But
up.
she's married to a white billionaire. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy? A chick from Yonkers is married to a white billionaire. That's
Rough
wild.
Riders. Yeah, bro.
A fucking gutter ass chick, which don't get me wrong, she's
E V
beautiful, but
E.
it's just crazy. Who's that girl?
Yeah,
Da, da, da,
Eve
da.
was cool, bro.
Like, what the fuck are they talking
E,
about? What do they have in common?
bro. Yeah, I mean, bro, you gotta look at how she
Like, what the fuck
transitioned.
could they
She
possibly talk about?
She
transitioned, bro. She can have.
transitioned, bro. She
She
went
probably has a
Hollywood.
lot of conversation that she's picked up over time because she's been Hollywood for a while, and she's just grew up in the industry for a while.
True.
She
And you
probably
said
picked
she from Yonkers, but
the
you know how them New
flingo to be able to
Yorkers be,
connect.
bro. That's right above the Bronx, bro.
I don't know though. I still don't think it
They
could
know how to
be. I
finesse
mean, I
it.
might be wrong, but I still don't
You don't
think it
gotta
could
have a
be.
lot of conversation. She might be a
No,
deep
New
person.
York.
He
That's
might
what
be
I'm
deep.
trying to tell you. I mean, she is deep too, but you know, New
That's what I'm
Yorkers they
saying.
know how
She's
to
probably a
finesse,
deep
bro. They
individual.
talk
Like
their way into anything, bro.
He probably looking at her like he probably like ask her a question like, "Oh, remember when like your parents were broke and like you couldn't take the rolls to school, so you had to take out the Land Rover. How embarrassing!" And she looking at him like, "I used to walk to school, like what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's crazy,
Like how
bro.
the fuck?
he said, I remember when my parents used to be broke, so I had to take the Land Rover.
Take the
Like that's what
Land Rover.
I like. You would say some shit. She's like, "Bitch, I can't
Dad,
relate."
It's a band
I don't
familiar,
want to
bro.
drive the BMW. It's for broke people. Like what?
Right,
That's
right.
crazy.
Exactly.
Hey,
Nah,
bro,
that's
like they
wild.
literally just
That's
be
wild.
with them for the money. I mean, it might be something different if she's still with that guy. I don't know if she still is, but because I think because
Yeah, bro, they still
even
together.
Rihanna was with like that billionaire dude, and she ended up leaving him. So it wasn't about the money. You feel me? But who
It ain't about
Oh,
the
knows?
bro.
money.
Who knows? Hey, bro, but before I forget, bro, I'm gonna go back to that Drewski thing, bro. Going back to 106 in Park, bro. Like, think about, like, Genuine, that performance, bro. Like, all these performances, you gotta think, 106 in Park was mainly supposed to be catered to, like, the high schoolers and people, like, when they got out of school. And it was, like, young teen adults and teens in the audience, bro. So when you think back
Queens,
to
teeny boppers.
them performances, it was kind of crazy, bro. Like, Genuine on stage, bro, shirt all, twerking, front twerking, riding and grinding, bro. Like,
Front twerking. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. Bro, you funny, bro. I don't care.
Gun
Nobody said
twerking is
that.
crazy.
But the fact that he
Crazy
recreated that
terminology.
world was
it
hilarious.
was crazy, but it's like everybody knew exactly what he was talking about when he said it, bro. Because that's what Kurt Franklin be doing. It made the people say,
Front
"Stop." Do you want a
twerking.
revolution?
Picture you with man.
Bro, Kurt
You see what I'm saying? That's also part of the culture. Like, if you don't know something, boy, something wrong with you.
Yeah, Stomp was big, bro. Stomp was big, bro.
That was huge.
Oh,
That if you don't know Stomp and you
All
don't
right, all right.
know
Revolution.
Mary Mary, I just want to
Yeah.
praise you, then
Yeah, Mary was
Oh no,
revolution.
see, okay, you can't compare those two songs. I was about to take off on
no,
one
no, no,
point.
no, no. I'm saying if you don't know those
You think
songs,
about
then I don't know what
Stomp. That joint wasn't really
Nah, bro, it was
a
big.
worship song. No, it was big.
Who?
I'm saying it really wasn't like a worship or praise and worship. It was just like it
Who?
was
What?
different. It was like kind of like repping being a Christian song. Like,
Well, I just want to praise
I
you.
or
mean, yeah, bro, we got something.
no,
You
no,
said
no, no, no,
Christian
no, no.
music, bro.
I'm talking about
But that's
Stomp
all Kurt. I'm not
by
gonna say that's
Kirk
all
Franklin.
Kurt Franklin, but all his
Bro,
like
what?
popular
Are you kidding
music.
me?
No, I'm saying it wasn't like a praise and worship song. You feel me? It wasn't
Bro,
like
every
it was
church
just.
was playing that song. What are you talking
It
about?
was. It was like a
Bro,
hype
let me
song
tell
for
you.
church.
Hold on. I'm about to put
It
it
was like a hype
perspective.
song, but it wasn't a praise and worship song. That Jay was not. I don't think God got any glory from that person. To be
Bro,
honest,
hold on. Let me. You gotta put
Bro,
it
it
in
was
I don't
perspective,
God's
think
bro.
God was like,
property,
I think you're
bro.
underestimating the power of the Lord Jesus Christ right now.
Bro,
"What you
I
just
went
say?"
to an only Spanish speaking church my whole life, and we listened to that song every day. You
bruh,
crazy?
it was God's property, bro. That was the
Literally,
choir, bro, that sung the song,
bro.
bro.
My grandma knows the lyrics to that song. She don't speak English.
Bro, it doesn't mean it
Dum, dum, dum,
wasn't. It
dum, dum,
wasn't the theme
dum,
song
dum,
for
dum.
Christians at the
Salt and
time.
pepper.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
it might not be a "You Never Would Have Made It" by Marvin Sapp, but it's definitely like,
But the
That
difference is
really got
between
me
that and like
down.
you said, the Mary Mary song. You feel me?
Dum, dum,
Like
dum. Bro,
I just want
that's
to
the
praise
same
you.
thing.
You
I
feel
just
me?
want
Like
to
I
praise
think
it. What you want to do?
their focus wasn't on us jumping around having, but
What you want to
their
do?
focus no, their focus wasn't us jumping around having a good time. You feel me? About us being God's property. It wasn't about just us.
Or people
Their
say
focus
stomp.
their focus still was
I say
God,
stomp.
and that's the
Makes
diff.
me
That
clap my
song that Kurt Franklin made was
hands.
about
Makes me
God.
want to dance and stomp. Where you taking now,
Come
bro? But
on,
stop,
bro.
bro.
Like
Come
you
on.
crazy, you crazy, bro.
My
That is
brother,
for sure
can't
a
you see?
worship
My
song, bro.
brother Smitty, can't you see I got the. You're taking
You might have to put that on the intro.
Bro, yeah, you tripping, Smith. That was
Yeah, bro. You was
the
wilding,
song,
bro.
bro.
Oh,
That was
Crazy,
praise
bro.
and worship, bro. Revolution was big too, bro. The next
Do
album,
you want
bro.
a revolution?
Bro, one of my
Woo!
favorite like Christian songs is Kurt Franklin too. Melodies from Heaven, bro. Matt might not know that. You know about
melodies from
influence from heaven,
heaven
rain
rain down
down.
on me.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
Hey,
That was
wait.
it.
Who was it who was it that said close the door?
Yeah,
That's
that the church used to be going
bro,
crazy. Nah,
crazy,
Kurt Franklin
bro.
had the church dumb hype.
He
That's
did,
That's
Kurt
bro.
Franklin for you, bro. Kurt Franklin had the church dumb hype.
He had
Those
to
were good
run.
songs.
He had to run, bro.
Those were good songs.
After that,
I just feel like that one song that he's really known for like that was just I feel like it was just like a Christian hype song. It was cool. It was cool. I
I
mean,
mean,
bro.
I still like it.
bro,
You downplaying that, bro. I don't
bro?
like
Hold
it.
It was
on, bro.
cool.
That's crazy that you the one
He's
saying
like,
this, bro.
you're really
It
brushing
was
over
a praise and
stuff.
worship
I'm
song, bro.
confused.
It wasn't a praise and worship song.
Bro, how
I'm gonna
is
tell
it
y'all
not
this
a
today.
praise and
Bro, what is
worship
with this
song?
guy?
Bro, this gets
Which
you hyped for the word, bro. What is praise and worship for, bro? To get you hyped, bro. Half these other
Yeah, bro.
songs,
I'm
the
so
bro.
whole
confused.
because though the praise and worship is supposed to be to God. It's supposed to be worship and praise to God. That song does not. It's not. That's all I was
Bro,
saying.
if you
I wasn't
playing
knocking the
Mary,
song.
Mary, bro. If you playing Mary, Mary, then you can play Stomp, bro. It's the same thing, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
That's all
you
I'm gonna say,
cannot
bro.
because they talking to God. I just want to praise you. They're saying that to God. Literally, they're not saying, "Come on, come on,
Bro, this
everybody,
guy is a
let's stop,
I'm gonna
technicalities.
people say
let's
Stomp.
stop."
I'm gonna,
Nah,
I
I'm
want
just
people to say stop.
we gonna. Hey, what they call?
Gatorade. I
We
was
gonna
taking all the chance.
we gonna table this discussion for Snipe for when Snipes
Yeah,
come
yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
and see what he
Yeah,
said,
that's
bro.
what we need for this combo.
Cause, bro,
We need
that's.
snipes.
I
He's
mean,
gonna be
I
the
get
voice
what
of
you're
reason.
saying, but this what I'm saying. There's different kind of songs of praise and worship. You think you got your slow songs, you got some songs that
Hey, we should know what
you
we should do,
just
bro.
in there like
Real quick,
this,
real
and then
quick,
you
bro.
got your songs when you just in there like stop. I'm gonna people say stop.
Smith think it don't count unless you crying. If you ain't crying, it ain't a praise and worship song.
Nah, chill out.
Hey, bro, we should do it real quick. We should call Snipes real quick, put on speaker, and just ask him, is
Oh,
it is it a praise and worship song? You should do it, bro. Call him.
yeah, let me see. We get
Tell him we
sniper
live. Be
on.
like, hey, we
We
live real quick. Somebody
live,
ask me.
baby. Hold on. Let's see what's the
Snipes,
deal.
Snipes.
Let's see what it is, bro. Calling it
Call academics.
sniper.
Call academics.
Sniper
Go
uppercut.
academics.
Put that bitch speaker mode, man.
I got you, bro.
You got him on speaker.
See what's the deal. Y'all think you gonna pick up, bro? Come on, bro. This 4 days of Father's
Call
Day.
him twice. Call him twice.
Yo, sniper.
Yo, what up?
What's good? What's good? What's the deal, bro? Real quick, real quick. We know you and your father stay bad, bro, but you now are tapped into the King Speak. The people want to know. The chat want to know something right quick.
What's good?
Yo, it's Stump by Kirk Franklin. Would you consider that a praise and worship song for church?
I'm trying to think of what was said in the song.
Stump. Don't overthink it, bro. I'm up able to say Stump. Make me clap my hands. Make me wanna dance and stump. My brother, can't you see? I got the victory and stump. All my people say stump, but take it. Bro, I'm getting high just thinking that song, bro. Come on,
DP, are you
yeah,
with me?
bro. Come
it's
on.
good, bro.
It's good, bro. I had the church jumping.
So that's
bro.
a praise and worship song.
Yeah,
Safe to say,
it's
fair
good.
to say.
Hey, look.
And then,
One,
All right, solidified. The
one of the
sniper has
four Kings
spoken.
men disagrees with us, bro. Go ahead, give the
Correct.
watered down version, Smith. I don't even know if he can hear you, bro. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if he can hear you. Hold on, where's the speaker at?
Let's go, Snipes. Let's
Go ahead, say what you gotta say, Smith.
I was just saying, like, I feel like it's just more of like a hype / inspirational type song, but I don't know if it's like, it's almost like Imagine Me. It's like, it's more of like inspirational. I don't know how praise and worship it really is per se, but now that I think about some of the lyrics, that like the ones that you were just saying, like I would say that's more the praise and worship part of it, but like it's obviously you got melodies from heaven rain down. But I feel like a lot of his songs aren't like super praise and worship. But that's just me though.
yeah.
That's just me though.
All right, let them make it back to his Father's Day, man.
Yeah,
Watch
I
Lord of the
think-
Rings.
What'd you say, Snipes?
I think it's good. I mean, I think it's straight, bro. There wasn't really anything I could think of that was like said that was like, nah. I think. I mean, it's a hype song,
Hey, bro,
And
front Turkin aside, bro. Keep this in mind. Front Turkin, take the front Turkin out of it, bro. Keep the front Turkin out of it, bro. Just think about the song, the music itself, bro. Come on, bro.
No,
You
it's
play
good,
that in
'cause
church and praise
it's-
and worship, bro. That's bro. Offering is gonna go up, bro. The preacher gonna be by the
But
back.
see,
The preacher gonna say,
King,
"Lock the
does the-
doors." I need $20. I need $20 and lock the doors before we leave the service.
But does the
See,
song put
that's why I
you?
thought
Does the
he-
song?
That's why I thought he made
does this-
songs like that.
But does the song put you in a place of praise and worship? The pause says it all.
Where is that?
I'm trying to
gotta
remember
think
how I
about it.
felt when I was listening to it, bro.
That taking out
Yeah, for real.
But isn't that
I'm
just a
trying to
different
capture
form
the
of
feeling.
praise and worship?
I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm just saying it does it. Is that the focus of the song is to give praise and worship? That's what I'm looking.
I think so. It's hyping you up to be a part of God's properties.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, because
I guess.
he comparing it to
I
he comparing it to Mary, bro. Like he said, bro, I'm
Can't
like if
compare it to
you
Mary
paying the praise,
I just
what's
want to praise it. What you
praising?
want
Yeah,
to
bro,
do?
get the shackles.
But
Is
that's
that
a
what it's called?
different type of song, bro.
Yeah,
Because that song's
shackles.
literally
Yeah.
saying,
Bro,
"I
if you
just
can
want to
play
praise
that
him."
at the service, bro. You can play that.
But they're
stuff,
both
bro.
hype songs, though. They're both up
Yeah.
tempo.
Nah, bro.
It's hype.
Their
It
focus,
was mainly for
their focus.
it was mainly for the youth, bro. Because the youth
But
don't want to hear the old timey hymns and all that. They don't get moved.
oh yeah, for sure. But you can hear the
So,
difference
yeah,
though
so-
in between Mary's. I just want to praise him versus Kirk Franklin because they're literally
GP, are
saying,
you with
"I just
me?
want to praise God," versus Kirk Franklin. He kind of focused on just getting us hyped, which not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I kind of felt like it just kind of washed out the extra, the part that I feel like it should kind of focus on. But like I said, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it per se. I just don't think it was a praise and worship song. That's all. To me,
Yeah, I would say it's more hype than praise. There is a praise element to it, but It's more hype
There
than
is.
There's a
praise.
praise element to it, bro. It can be
Yeah.
played at praise and worship, bro. But all right,
Tomato,
it's nice.
tomato.
We had what you call it, use a phone line. What they said on Who Wants
On
to
a
Be a
friend.
A
Millionaire.
Call a
On a
lifeline.
friend.
Use a
friend.
Call a friend. Dollar
lifeline, bro.
sign.
Use a lifeline, bro. But all right, T Sniper, bro. Happy
All right,
Father's
bro.
Day on behalf of King Speak. This is one half of the Sermon Brothers. He's currently celebrating 4 days of Father's Day, people. Give a shout out,
Father's
give a
Day
round of
Hanukkah.
applause for the sniper. Uppercut.
Nigga, all right.
Bishop T Snipes.
Feliz
I am my
Padre
boy.
Dia.
Be easy.
Feliz Padre Dia.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Padre Dia.
All right, what time is it, baby?
Almost about that time, my boy. We gotta get
Yeah,
ready, crank
what
it
it
on
is.
down.
Yeah, I do got to work tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Let me see where we at. Oh
You
yeah,
gotta get
dang,
on
we
the
had
road.
an hour, bro. We had an hour. I'm
Yeah,
trying
we
to
had
think.
nice little combos.
Yeah. No, for sure. That was
Nah,
some good.
this was fire.
Yeah, some good hip hop, bro. Y'all said some controversial stuff, bro. The way y'all talked about 50 Cent was disrespectful. It's crazy, bro.
I said 50 Cent, but Smith did make a good point though. Honestly, now that he brought her in, we gotta bump Ye down a notch.
Cause the I thought about that. I wasn't finna put him in there. I mean,
Just
rapper.
saying, if you want to make 50 Cent a number one out of that whole group, then I got 21 questions. That's all I got to say. I got 21 questions to ask
I
you if
don't
you try to
know.
make him
That
number
gets
one.
hard, bro. Yeah, when you put him in. I mean, I definitely put him in the top 10. Does he come in the top 5, bro? I mean, do you put him over Wayne? I'm not putting him over Wayne, but I know a lot of people might put him over Wayne. It's a wobbler. So you put Then who you put 5? You got Snoop, Ye. Who said Jay-Z? Snoop, Ye, Jay, Drake. No, you gotta put Drake. I feel like you gotta go Snoop. Yeah, okay, hold on. Before we get that, did we say you think Ye is bigger than Drake worldwide? Impact. Not just rap, just in general, impact.
Jay Z or you talking about
Drake.
Jay Z and Drake?
No,
Drake,
Drake.
right?
No, Drake and Kanye.
No, Ye got him.
Ye got Drake. You think so worldwide?
Ye got Drake for sure by a little, but he got him.
So then you go Snoop.
But Drake got Jay.
So Snoop, Ye, Drake,
Drake.
Jay-Z, and then who you putting in that fifth spot? Are we putting Lil Wayne? Or we not putting Flow Rider or Pitbull? I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No,
I'll
it
put
was
Wayne.
those were constellation prizes. I was talking about you over here forgetting about Sean Combs again.
No, I took him out just because if we talking about, I'm gonna just put
Nah,
rapper, bro. I would
Sean
put
don't belong on
he
the
do,
list,
bro. If you talking about hip hop in general, hip hop mogul, bro. He's a hip hop mogul, bro. He's just as big as Jay-Z, bro. He might be bigger than Jay-Z, bro. Honestly,
He's not worldwide.
Diddy, bro. You not thinking
Them
about his
people in the
impact, bro.
favelas,
You
them
let
people in
in
the
this
favelas
Diddy
playing
oil. You let
soccer,
in this
they don't
trial,
know who Diddy is. But they know
bro.
Jay Z.
Bro, I
They know who
guarantee
Lil
you.
Wayne is too. I'm gonna take off.
They know who Wayne is, but they don't know
no,
fucking Diddy.
nah, bro. See,
Don't nobody want to aspire to do free calls.
but
They're
that's
not
what I'm
listening to
saying,
that.
bro. You thinking about this stuff now, bro. Diddy,
Bro,
bro.
but you got to understand though, people, Diddy's of course, a
A
mogul. He's a legend.
mogul,
I don't even
bro.
care about the free calls. But the reason why rappers, remember, he was more behind the scenes. Yes, he was an artist too.
No, but
Yes.
he was the
But
only.
he
He
was
was the
more
first
so
producer that was dancing on stage. That's what makes him
correct.
bigger.
But he
That's why I
still
should
wasn't
not
the
say if you
main guy.
want your
He was
producer
still the
dancing on
sidekick to the
stage with
artist.
you, he was the original, bro. Bruh.
But you're answering your own question. You think people are going to look at him and Biggie and be like, I want to be like Diddy, even though he's right next to Biggie?
Bro, he's
Not making no
Diddy,
sense.
bro. Bro, he's Diddy, bro. You not thinking about his impact, bro. You over here talking about Bow Wow, bro. Think about the impact that Diddy had on the hip hop
He
industry,
has
bro.
impact, but I'm talking on worldwide. When you go to
Worldwide,
no,
Worldwide.
you go to like a minuscule fucking village in fucking Honduras, man. They're going to say Jay Z.
they
They're not going to say Puff Daddy.
honestly, I think they would, bro. I think they know what. And they might not say it depends what they know him by. They might know him as
But
Puffy.
nobody.
They
The
know
thing
might
is,
know
look,
Diddy.
he
They
had
might.
hits, but nobody's quoting "I Ain't a Girl" in a village. They're quoting "Can I Live" by Jay-Z. They're quoting "Juicy."
They
They're
not.
not quoting. They're not quoting "Can't Stop, Won't Stop." Like,
Can't stop. Well, they might be take that. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying they might know. They know him, bro. They know Diddy, bro. I think more people know Diddy worldwide than Jay Z, bro. I think more
no,
people
no,
as a
absolutely not.
household name, bro. There's a lot of
Absolutely not.
people who not tapped in. They might know Jay Z because of Beyonce, like, and they might not even know. Well, Diddy, just off the strength of
Bro, Jay is Jay.
they on the same
Bad
level. They on
boy.
the same level to me, bro. Jay Z and Diddy are kind of like at the same level, bro. So if I put
But if
Drake third, then I put Jay Z, then I might put Diddy. But you could take Diddy out and sub him with Wayne. I can see some people saying Eminem, but I'm
if we adding Eminem, then I'm gonna take Wayne off.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put Wayne over Eminem as the fifth at the fifth in the starting lineup. But I can see people putting Eminem in there, bro. I can see it, bro. We gotta make a poll, bro. We gotta make a poll on King Speak, get that trending, bro.
We
We
do.
gonna
That'll
start
be
that.
dope.
We gonna start that chat. We got that coming up, bro. We got that coming up. I got some. Yeah, we got more content coming for y'all. But this has been episode 27. King Speak. You feel me? Happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers out there. Oh dang, we didn't even get to talk about this, man. But we just gonna go ahead and say this. It's looking like Pacers in 6. You feel me? Pacers coming off a win in game 3. You know what I'm saying? I know OKC for the game 4 go crazy, so they probably don't get that. I'm hoping to go to game 7, bro, but you know, like, Halliburton is doing his thing right now. I can't hear you, Smith. Your mic not working, my boy.
With that Halliburton.
What the what the hell? What the hell,
With that
Burton?
Halliburton.
But there you go. I hear you now. I hear you, Smith. I think. Say something, Smith.
Anyway, y'all can hear
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I was saying that I feel like if OKC wins this next game, then that kind of changes stuff. But if the Pacers win this next one at home, it's 4-2.
I think by the time we pod again, bro, honestly, it's gonna either be over or it's gonna be game 7. If I'm thinking about it right, because game 4 Friday, then we're gonna have what games 5 Sunday. So yeah, it's probably. I mean, bro, I think the Pacers. If it's, I think it's in Indiana tomorrow, right? The game in
Yeah,
Indiana. They got a
yeah.
chance, but OKC. Neither of them, I don't think, have lost 2 games in a row. So I for sure OKC hasn't lost 2 games in a row. So it's it's going to that last game was really good. I feel like this game is it's going to be either it's going to be really good because they're still in Indiana, but OKC gonna come out swinging, bro. I would be surprised if they
I mean,
don't
they're
get the
going to try to
win.
come out swinging, but my thing is what happened in game 1. Game 1,
They dominated the whole
okay,
game.
no. Game
No,
1,
they dominated
they
the whole
did not.
game.
OKC was dominating the whole
No, that's
game
what I
until
mean. Yeah,
the end of the game.
they dominated the whole game.
But the difference is between this last game and the first game that Pacers won was that their defense was better this past game. Their defense caused them to have call OKC to
You
have
have a
over
lot of
19, 20
turnovers. Yeah,
turnovers.
yeah.
So
They
that's
didn't
the
start
huge
out that way in the
difference.
first quarter, but second quarter they turned up because I was a little worried in that first quarter, bro.
So if the Pacers can keep this type of defense up, low key, it's probably over with.
Bro, shout out Ben Matherin, bro. Like that man,
That
six
boy
man off the
Mathurin.
bench, bro. Like he could low key be a starter, bro. I don't know what they got going on. He gonna have a contract soon. When his contract is up, somebody gonna be trying to get him as a starter, bro. Cause
Somebody. He
like, nah,
nice,
he's a
boy.
clutch 6 man though. I see what they doing, bro. I feel like he's a clutch six
Lou
For
man.
sure.
Will.
For
Like
sure.
Lou
Lou Will,
Will.
bro, that's crazy. You said that because I was watching Lou Will. He was on Gil's Arena today, bro. And
Lou
bro,
Will.
like
That song was
Lou
hard by
Williams,
Drake.
bro.
Lou Will.
I got two. Yeah, bro. Lou Will was the man, bro. That was the 6 man. That's crazy that you said
That's
that,
why I
bro.
said it. He was a six
Yeah,
man.
he was 6 man.
I
Yeah,
heard you
but
say
he
that.
told his whole story about like the whole day that they on Gil's Arena. I had never heard it, bro, and I was like, dang, that's fire. I mean, it wasn't fire, but it was fire. Like you hear him talk about everything, bro. But it's like, dang, that kind of sucks, bro. Like he was basically saying like when he got to the Sixers, like it was AI was that man, you know. That he was 17, so it's like that's big, bro. Like I don't got no chance but to be six man. And then he got injured, and so like by the time like he got to a point where he could be something, like it was just like so much going on, bro. He got just stuck in that role of being six man because he had to for so long, basically, bro. But nah, he was a baller,
Yeah.
bro. Him and he played 1-on-1 with hey, what's the boy Brandon Jennings, bro? He beat him. They supposed to do a real fun one. I had to drop this dunk in the chat, bro. I'm gonna send it to y'all, bro. We might talk about that next pod, bro. It's crazy. I don't know if you seen Mike Beasley talk to Lance Stevenson about a 1-on-1. You seen that clip, Smith?
I seen they play. I seen the thing when they play ball.
You
That,
seen when they play
yep,
ball, right? You got to see the
yeah,
promo clip they did for that jump, bro.
nah,
So crazy,
yeah,
bro. I'm gonna send it to you after this, bro. But yeah,
yes.
that man Smith, that was our little sports take, you know what I'm saying? King Speak Sports coming back soon. Like I said, people, life be life, and you know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on, but we gonna get this show right for y'all, you know what I'm saying? We working on it day by day. We hear, you know what I'm saying, the critiques y'all give, the positive things y'all say, you know what I'm saying? Keep tapping in, keep pressing that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Let us know you engaged, chat, you feel me? We're gonna be going live again soon one of these days, you know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get all the way right 100, all the way around 360, you feel me? But this is your boy Novi, know the product on IG, you feel me? Tap in with King Speak, yeah.
Matty Ice at Matt Swami underscore movie.
It's your boy
Movie.
Smitty. Follow me on the gram, Sir Smith. We out.
We out.